Well, I haven't been at the lathe lately. I've been putting out fires and doing family stuff. Y'all know how that goes. We all have family and stuff happens. But I've also been relatively busy. If you saw my short last night, I was gifted a couple of new toys a couple of days ago. This is one. It's an old Craftsman jointer. It's only got some surface rust on it. I can take care of that, and I will do that and clean it up and get it protected. But I also have to make room for where to put it, so we'll be doing that. I also was given this brand new Rockler router table, still in the box. Straps never even been busted on it. So I'm going to take this out. This will be the first thing I work on. I'm going to take this, well, as soon as I find a place to put that thing. So I'm going to see if it'll fit in my table saw. We'll see. You saw this joiner, me talking about it, that I was given. It's right now it's just really in the way, and I've got no room to do anything. So I've got to get it moved. That means cleaning off stuff that I'll never use or haven't used in years. Getting rid of it, cleaning this rolling storage rack cleaned up, because I'm putting as much of this stuff on here as I can, and then I should be able to put that jointer right over here until I get a chance to clean it up. The nice thing about it is it's on wheels. I need to look into putting some bigger diameter wheels on it so it moves around the shop easier, but you know, these things happen. It's just part of what it goes. Part of what was on those shelves were 4 bags. I'm a big fan of hot rods and muscle cars, and I was a Hot Wheel collector for a long time, and I had 4 bags of stuff like this on those shelves, and I needed to do something with them. My plan all along has been to hang these up just like this. I don't have full sets of anything except this rod and custom. I've got all 4 of those, but I now have those hanging up here, and I've got some more to hang up, but that'll do for now. So what's next? Well, tomorrow I have to finish going through all of this and doing something with it, organizing it better, throwing away stuff that I'm not going to use, you know, that sort of thing. Stuff that we just don't do often enough in the shop. So what is all this mess that I have to do something with and move? This stuff here in particular. I started a trike project, well, about 8 years ago, but I don't trust my welds enough to be able to do it, and I can't finish it, and I can't afford to pay anybody to finish it either. So for the time being, the parts just sit here. I've got 99% of the parts bought and ready to go. It just needs to finish going together. 1600cc dual port, 1600cc dual port Volkswagen engine for the back of it. A new shroud that doesn't have the heater ducts on it. Just stuff like that. Alternator. All this is good. It's all good parts. That motor is relatively new. It's only got 200 hours on it. So yeah, that sort of thing. That's what I'm moving over here. This is actually taking up a whole lot of shop real estate that I could gainfully employ if I had this out of my way and my project was, and that trike was done. but you know, so be it. So alas, the trike sits out here. It's covered up. It's under the it's under my lean-to. 8-inch over Springer front end, brand new wheels and tires all the way around. Fat Boy tank off a 2003 Fat Boy. It'll be nice when I get it done, or when I can pay to have somebody finish it. I also discovered that I get the same error beeps from this system if I take the SD card out as I do with it in. So I'm thinking either the SD card is bad, or the firmware upgrade that I tried won't load on it, because maybe the SD card is corrupt, in which case it's bad. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to see if I can find a small SD card that will work. They say don't use one that's too big because the laser may not be able to read it. So I got to see if I've got one small enough to work, and then find the original files that are supposed to go on it and see if I can format it somehow or do something there. So I'm working on my laser too. So all this stuff, it just takes time. As you saw, I got my bandsaw back together. So one of the first things I did was take a piece of that elm that came down a few months ago and cut it in half. I promise I'm going to get to the lathe real soon. I'm going to go over there with this piece. It's not real dry. The edges were like 5%, so that's not bad. On the ends, the inside when I hit it with the meter was about 24%, and that was 3 days ago. So it will be relatively wet when I turn it. I think this one is going to be this one may be my natural edge. I'm not sure yet. Or I might I might make this one my natural edge. This one is a little thicker than this one, so we'll see. It just all depends. So I do have turning coming soon, I promise, because I haven't really been happy being away from the lathe. So I will be doing some turning just as soon as I can get that joiner out of my way and get things, well, pretty much back to normal, or back to my messy normal. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I got stuff happening and I've just been busy. Sorry, that's the way it goes, you know. But I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.